everyone, it's Alice and welcome to this vlog. I almost just said reading vlog, but to be honest, I don't know if there's gonna be much reading in this vlog at all. What I want to do today, because it is the first Sunday of Advent, which we keep track of here in Norway. I don't know if Advent is like a thing other places, but here we sort of celebrate every Sunday of Advent before Christmas. Today is the first one. You won't be seeing it on this particular Sunday. You'll probably see it sometime next week, but it's the first Sunday of Advent, and that means, I think, that we're allowed to decorate. Technically, we can decorate whenever we want. You can do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, but I'm gonna do it today. It does feel slightly early, I'm not gonna lie, because it's not December as I'm filming this, but it's only 3 days away. So I feel like it's okay, and I don't have time to do it next weekend, so I'm just gonna have to do it now. I'm actually, surprisingly, a little excited about this. I got some new stuff that I want to decorate with. I think redecorating my living room made me even more excited to decorate for Christmas. So I'm just gonna put everything up now, and I feel like it's gonna be very cozy. It's really, really dark here these days, which it's gonna get dark in 2 hours, so this vlog might be a little bit dark, but it's dark here. When I go to work in the morning, it's dark. When I leave, it's dark. We have maybe 6 hours of daylight, maybe a little bit more. It doesn't feel like it, and it's quite gray here these days, which makes it feel even darker. So I think putting up some lights and some stuff is gonna make it feel very cozy when it is dark. I think we should just get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove my fall decorations. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a few, and then I also want to just take some other stuff out because I'm gonna put up other decorations, and it'll be too much if we just keep everything here all the time. Okay, so I have these pumpkins that I am going to remove for now and just put them away until next fall, because these are obviously very fall appropriate and not great for Christmas. So I'm gonna remove these. I have a couple more of these scattered around, and I'm gonna take all of them away. Then I'm going to take this, this is very fall colored, this blanket. I'm gonna take this and put it away for next fall, and then I'm gonna replace some of these pillows. I think I have some Christmas pillowcases that I'm gonna use. I might keep the white one, but I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with this. I'm also, I think, gonna put a light up here, which I might because I have a little lamp here. I'm gonna replace this lamp, and I might put some books here to make the little lamp thing that I'm gonna put here stick up above the couch so I can actually see it. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put up a light here, which is a star, which I just got, which is really pretty. And then I think my battery just ran out, so I don't know what I was saying, but I'm debating where to put my Christmas tree. I want to put it here. I'm gonna take this plant away and this thing, and then I'm just gonna move this a little bit this way, and I think I'll be able to squeeze my Christmas tree in here. I have a fake Christmas tree, so I think I'll be able to squeeze it in here. And I also think that it's gonna be nice to have a little bit of light in this area of my apartment. I also just realized that I should have gotten Marvin a little Christmas hat. I may do that because he'll look all festive and sweet. I also have some pumpkins here that I'm going to take away, and then I think I might move this plant as well and put some little trees here or something. I don't quite know. And then I might put some decorations here. I kind of the only other place that I could put my Christmas tree is here, and I don't really think that makes sense. So I think I'm gonna try in the other corner. I also kind of want to get some lights for this bookshelf. I don't have any lights for this right now, but I'll see if I can find some. If not, I'll just go buy them next week. I might also move this lamp for a little bit, and then these tea light thingies. I don't know, but we'll make this a little bit festive too. I don't remember quite what decorations I have, so I'm just gonna have to find them and see. I feel like that works. I think it looks pretty good, and I obviously just need to put lights on and decorate it, and I think it's gonna be so good. Now I have some lights here, and then I have some of the decorations that I used last year, and then I've also gotten some new ones. I wanted to go for a kind of like woodland theme type thing, so I got these like mushrooms that I thought were really nice. I got these little like nuts, and then I also have these like ice looking things, which I don't know if they're gonna look good, but we're gonna try them out. And then I also have some that I'm actually gonna make for this tree, but I just haven't done it yet. I got these little DIY sets for these little mushroom ornaments, which I thought were really sweet. And I just haven't made these yet, but you just need to sew them together, I think. And I just think they're really cute, and they're gonna be like a fun little Christmas or before Christmas activity for me to do. I'm not gonna do that right now, obviously. I think we should start with the tree and like putting on the lights. So I want to show you the ornaments that I'm gonna put on the tree just because it's fun. So I have these little mushrooms like I showed you, and they come with like a clip. I got these this year and I just thought they were very cute. I also have 3 of these like pine cones in gold because I just thought that they would look good. I also have some animal ones because it sort of goes with the woodland theme. I got these 2 guys, and then I have some of these, which I just thought were really cute. Then I have this guy, which doesn't go with the theme at all, but I just liked it so much that I got it anyway. It has a little Santa at the bottom, and this reminds me of like, it's sort of vintagey to me, so I just got it, and hopefully it'll go with everything else. I'm gonna mix all of that with these that I used last year. I have these in like these round shapes, and then also some that are shaped as trees, and then we're gonna see if those like white ice thingies work with this or not. But I'm just gonna start putting stuff up and we'll see how it looks. I think this turned out really good. I'm super happy with it. I wish I had like a little thing to put underneath it, but I might go get that. I also do not have something to put on top of the tree. I forget that every year. I should go get one. We'll see if this is the year. But I think the tree looks really nice. I love the lights, and I think this corner is like super cozy now. I have also hung this wreath on my door. This is the door into my bedroom. I just thought this looked nice. I actually made this myself a couple of weeks ago. It is looking, like if you look at it closely, it's looking a little, but you know, it works. I also actually have another wreath that I can like replace this with if this just like dies. You can kind of see that like some of this is dying a little bit, but you know, it's fine. This is what happens when you make something out of real living things. Alright, so I just need a little bit of a cookie break, so I'm gonna take one. I love these kinds of cookies. I don't know what they're called in any other language, but it's basically just like a sugar cookie, and it's so good. I could eat like a million of these. Luckily, the box that it comes in is not super big. It is pretty big for one person, but I've eaten like 2/3 of these and I can't stop. Anyways, because this is a book channel, I thought I would tell you what I'm currently reading, even if I'm not currently reading it right now. Like, I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot of reading today. I'm still reading Babel It's a huge book and I'm really, really enjoying it. I feel like I keep saying that, and then I've been reading this for like 3 weeks, and usually I read a little bit quicker, but also my reading is quite slow lately. But I haven't picked this up in about a week, like 9 days, and there's a very specific reason for it. It's not that I don't want to read it or I'm not enjoying it. It's because the new Pokemon game came out and I got distracted. So that's basically what I've been doing with my free time. I've just been playing Pokemon Violet, which is so much fun. Now, skip ahead if you don't care about this game, but I'm having so much fun with it. It's a little bit different than the previous like traditional games where you basically just do like the gyms and then you usually meet some sort of like legendary Pokemon and that's kind of it, and then you defeat whatever like team whatever is in that version. And this one it's Team Star. That's basically the whole game, and a lot of the games are structured in exactly the same way, and you can play them for about like 24 hours of playtime and that's it. This game, however, is a little bit different. I've heard it described as open world, and I guess it is because you can go anywhere you like, which I found out very early in the game because I got lost in like an area where there were a lot of really strong Pokemon. And I could just, I've gotten lost quite a lot in this game, but it's actually a lot of fun. And like the island or the world is really big and there are so many areas to explore, and it's actually like really fun to explore them. I'm also enjoying the fact that it's a little bit challenging. It may have been challenging for me because I didn't know where to go, so I just went somewhere and I ended up maybe in a place that I should have gone to a little bit later, but it was actually fun, and there's more to do than just the gyms, which I think is a lot of fun. There's like that and then 2 other things that you also do, and you do all of it at once, and you kind of just have to figure out where to go. I'm enjoying it so much, and I've decided to just not feel guilty about not reading or really doing anything else because these games don't come out that often, and it's just fun when they do, and I'm just trying to like enjoy it because why not? So that is part of the reason why I haven't been reading as much, and it's only a part of it really. November has been busier than I thought it was going to be, and especially at work. Now, an interesting or like a new thing for me this year is that I think I've mentioned this, but I changed jobs in May, and so I'm not working in a store anymore. I actually have an office job. And if you've been on this channel for many, many years, you will know that every year around like when the holidays are coming up, I am just like basically complaining about what it's like working in retail, and especially like the job that I had. I worked in a printing shop and we did a lot of production in store, and it was incredibly, incredibly stressful. Like I don't know. Like working in any kind of store is stressful, but I've also worked in other kinds of stores during the holidays and nothing compared to this place. And last year we were understaffed as well. And it's actually like last Christmas, like the holiday season at work, when I finished that and we got to January, I was like, I need to change jobs. I cannot do another season here because I am just completely worn out and I'm done and I cannot do it. So I very luckily got another job and I was so happy with it, and I am really happy with it. Like it's a whole new world, this job of mine. And it is technically still in retail, but like I mentioned, it's an office job, and it's like for a tech company, I guess, in a way. And it's very, very different to have a lot to do in that job than having a lot to do in my previous job, because although it's stressful, the stress is very different. I think anyone who has ever worked in retail or in any kind of like service job, especially during like high season, knows that it's not super fun. And I'm very happy to be out of it. And if you've been on this channel for many, many years, which some of you have, which is really cool, you might know that I've called myself a Grinch for years. And Christmas is not my favorite season, but because I have now changed jobs, and I think a lot of the reason I disliked it so much was in part because of my job. Some of it is like other stuff, but I think a lot of it was tied to my job. And I never, because I was so busy and because I was so tired, I didn't do any fun stuff during December or from mid-November until Christmas Eve. I didn't see anyone, I didn't hang out with any friends, I did nothing because I just knew I didn't have the energy for it. And so this year, my life is not like that. And so I'm trying to find joy in Christmas again. I still don't think I'm gonna love the actual Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve has never been my favorite, but I do enjoy the period leading up to it. And so I'm trying to make it a nice time this year. So I'm doing stuff like decorating and actually taking my time with it. I did put up my Christmas tree last year, but before that I hadn't put up a Christmas tree or any decorations at all for years because I just didn't feel like it or I didn't have the energy. And so I'm trying to find some joy in that right now, and it's pretty nice. I've always when I was younger, I did sort of the Advent period and the period leading up to Christmas. So I think that's just my favorite part of the holidays, I suppose. And yeah, this is the reason I'm decorating so much. I'm just trying to find some joy in this time. I have also actually made quite a lot of cozy and fun plans in December. So I have quite a lot of stuff that in previous years I didn't get to do in a way, and now I'm gonna try to do it. I think I may have overstretched myself a little bit because I feel like I maybe have too many plans, and I forgot for a minute that I'm an introvert and I don't love stuff like that. But I'm gonna try. So I'm going to some Christmas markets, I'm gonna do some baking with my family and just do cozy holiday stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see how much of a Grinch I'll be at the end of this Christmas period. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit green, but maybe not as much as in previous years. I'm also having quite a lot of time off around Christmas, which I've never really had before. Maybe if I was lucky I got 1 or 2 days off or something. And this year, what am I even gonna do? I don't know. I've been working in retail since I was in the shop I worked at, my previous job, I worked there for 9 years, which is a long time. And then before that I worked in a couple of other stores. So I haven't not worked in retail during the holidays since I was 18, and I'm now 31. So it's different. Anyways, I am really enjoying decorating, so I should probably get back to it. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna play Pokemon for the rest of the evening, and it's gonna be great. But yeah, let's get back to decorating. And also, as a former retail worker, just a reminder that people who work in retail and in service industries are people, and they can't do everything perfectly all the time, and the Christmas and the Christmas season and the holidays are super stressful. So just be nice to people. You should always be nice to people, but especially now, just be nice. so I think we're done. I put up this light, which you can actually kind of see better here because this is all blown out. But I put up this light. This is one of those things that we do in Norway. Like, most people have these in their windows. And they also have these things. I only have one window in my living room, so I just put both in the same window. I also changed out these cushions, which I think look great. This is the perfect corner to sit and chill in. And then here we have the Christmas tree. I also put these little things here, which you can't really see very well, but they're glittery, so I think they're really pretty. And I love this little corner. Oh, I also put a pillow here because I didn't feel like it fit with the other pillows, so it's gonna live here for a little bit. But my favorite thing that I've done today is definitely the tree. I just think it looks very cozy, and I love these lights and the ornaments, and it's just beautiful. On my bookshelf over here, I actually ended up putting this wreath and these little lamp thingies just because I don't really know where else to put it, and this doesn't have anything to hang it with, so I just put it there. And then I can see that I should remove these leaves, but I'll do that later. We have these little lights and these little trees here. And then I decided to put my advent calendars here because I never know where to put them, and I thought this could be a good place. So the advent calendar that I got myself is this one from this Finnish brand. I've tried some of their stuff and I thought their advent calendar could be a good way to like try other stuff. So I got this. One of my best friends had this last year as well, and she said it was really good. And then in the back here, I don't know what this is because my dad gave it to me with strict instructions that it's illegal to open it before December 1st. So I have to wait with that. I think I know what it is. He usually gets us, me and my sister, the same thing every year. But it means I have two, so I'm very lucky. I think that's gonna be it for me today though. I'm literally just gonna spend the rest of my evening playing my Switch and having a good time with that. And then I'm probably gonna eat some more of those cookies because I do have a couple left and they're not gonna last until tomorrow, I don't think. And that's kind of it for this video, I think. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was a little bit different. Although, to be fair, it's not that different, really. It's just less books than usual. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with me, as always, and I will see you soon. Bye!